Let's clap it up. Clap it up. Let's clap it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the culture is all about right here.
Come on.
This is what it is when it's at its finest, when it's at its highest frequency, when it's at its most powerful vibration. This is what the culture is when it's being maximized, when it's being committed to. Clap it up. When they're honoring the culture, when they're being obedient to it, clap it up. When they're being steadfast to it and they refuse to bend and compromise, clap it up. When they remain themselves as they grow and they evolve and transcend, clap it up. That's who we talking about. That's who we talking about. The ideal of beautiful is manifesting right now. Clap it up. Come on. We've been on this since day one.
Facts only.
Yes.
And I've always said, keep going.
Yep.
You have, yes.
Keep going.
Yep.
Every step of the way.
We need you.
Yep.
I need y'all.
And it's gonna come. I've seen it before, ladies and gentlemen. Grammy nominated. She's here. Give it up for the one and only Rapsody.
Feels good to be home. Feels good to be home.
Good to have you. I told you, you one of a kind. One of a kind. This ain't a business relationship.
Nah. This is family.
This is family. This ain't a transaction right here.
No.
Nah. This is an exchange right here, right?
Yeah.
Last time she was here, citizens.
Oh my God. Let's start there. It wasn't my day.
It wasn't. It was your day, but it
was my day.
It was your day for a different reason. That was then. This is now. You ain't even gotta hesitate if you don't want to. Let's get straight to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game's truest MC right here. There ain't an MC that's truer to this. This is what the culture is all about. The basic fundamentals have to be. They tried to sweep it under the rug and say it ain't important.
You ain't gotta tell me nothing twice.
And when they sweep it under the rug, they trying to dismiss. They trying to ignore. They trying to get rid of what makes our foundation so strong.
Facts.
But then you got the outliers that stand strong and tall, like the one we have right here. She goes by the name of Rapsody. Rapsody. We got a lioness in the building. DB, drop a beat on her.
Already? Right off the top rope.
Hyenas. This is real rap. Turn it up.
Face, tell them suck my titties. Stand on their grave and I do the gritty. They done woke the grizzly. Let's make some noise now. Make sure you don't forget me. I like the heat. I walk on fire with bare feet. Feel like a Greek how I be stepping on these bitch niggas. Academic, affidavits, entertaining niggas who got open cases. Women charging. They say you violated. The legend in me, you get your payment. Look. Fuck a list. If it's one thing I know, that's where culture don't exist. When it comes to me, a lot of y'all have lists, but I never looked apart to exist. Yeah, in your fuck world. Dogmatic. When it comes to my gift sway, the guards gathered. Repeat me like a pattern. It's a classic. They gon' run it back like Madden. Run it back. Yeah. It's not enough to be humble, so I guess I'll be a blood. How they read me wrong. Over microphones, me and Dot, the greatest out of Quimini. The outcast of the industry is him and I. Me and Soul, don't worry about a verse from Hov. I take it as a compliment. Most niggas scared to anyway. I'm fucking with their confidence. Don't worry about the hardship, the people, my accomplishments. Yeah, it's not enough. Where the real niggas at? Too many walking bluffs. The truth come to light. Pass the blunt, smoking on they top 5. Inhale, puff, puff, yeah. I'm back, this a reflex. Ain't never been pussy like I came out C-section. Niggas couldn't see heaven. They lost God when they lost me, I'm they reflection. This the voice message, a righteous calling. They watch me like I'm pedestrian. Take another L, can take another score. Yeah, can take another score for people I might free up. Kill 'em rap, y'all. I ain't Jesus, but I still walk water when I give them this thesis. I came back with sway, this the real freestyle. Tell them get out my way when I give them rap style. Yeah, this is how we do it, motherfucker. Call me queen, I'm the one of the music. Billboard put me 9, but I'm really number 1. Tell motherfucker, I'm the greatest all time, and I do it how I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Niggas wanna know, bitch, I'ma show you. Do them how I'm supposed to. Do them how I'm supposed to. Yeah, rap back, I'ma show you. I'm tired of being courteous. These niggas lost their mind. I'ma hold their head like Perseus, feeling virtuous.
Crazy. That wordplay.
I'm just.
That wordplay.
I don't know. I'm just here. We just.
Gosh, yo.
You gotta be intelligent for that one.
Oh my gosh, I just had a motherfucking real ass hip hop experience right here.
Yeah.
Yo, this is so fucking fun. We
Sway.
having fun. You want
That's
to throw
it.
that beat back on? Sound like you want? Did you want him to throw that beat back on? No, okay. Yo. You're fucking amazing. Give it up for Rapsody.
Thank you.
I don't get this feeling. No, you're amazing.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
You're fuck that list. Shit, I heard you. I heard what you said. You said fuck
I'm
that
just
list.
talking about
That's
shit.
it. Now you got to. Only you and Kendrick got a number one. That's what you said in your verse.
Yeah.
Clap that shit up, yo. ain't no question. I'm just repeating what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yo, give it up.
and I, we the outcasts of the industry. It's him and I, me and Soul. Don't worry about a verse from Hov. I take it as a compliment. Most niggas scared to anyway. I'm fucking with their confidence. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man. You and the soul. You mean
They walk me like a pedestrian.
Mm-hmm.
They walk me like a pedestrian. Fear for another score. Lauren had the allure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Couldn't take another L. I'm too G up. Put the fear in the devil for people I might free up. Damn, killing rap, nah, killing vicious.
I don't even want to talk. I just want to just throw. Keep going. What was when you after Perseus? What did you have? Did you have? I'm carrying their head like Perseus. What the?
I'm just trying to be virtuous. I feel like Master Splinter, every nigga around me shell.
God.
I'm good. I'm here. Let's talk.
Yo, Rapsody just said in like 4 lines, I read.
Exactly.
Y'all better start reading.
Step your literacy games up.
Hey, man, the pendulum is swinging. The pendulum is swinging. There's some new energy right here. Some new leaders right here. And this is one of them, Rapsody. I love it, man. Give it up for Rapsody. Congratulations
Yes,
on the Grammy nominations for this project.
Thank you. That was a beautiful acknowledgement.
Yeah,
You
man.
know? Like we don't put everything on it, but it's so beautiful to be acknowledged that way, and even more so it's important to me because of my team. You know, I know how hard Chantel, my manager, worked, Bianca worked, Sherry, Omar, Ethan,
Yeah,
know,
man.
the
Y'all-
Forefront group.
Gotta
like,
get one for the team.
Y'all Grammy nominated too. You know this, right?
Yeah, like
You know you get one. I'm joking, but go ahead.
You always putting something on it.
you know, because at the end of the day, like there's so many talented artists, and you wish everybody could be recognized. But it's really in how well you market and brand yourself. You know, to get your music out. That's such a big part of what we do. And one of my biggest advices for these artists, like, talent is really only 10% of this, which is sad. You know what I'm saying?
But you had to learn that the hard way.
I had to learn it the hard way. I'm still learning it. You know, my Day, who does my makeup, gave me a good talking to today. Oh my God, he was in my ass today.
What do you say? Can you
He
share?
was like, the music is good. I gotta do you. He's like, the music is good, but there's so many more parts of you. They need to see how fly you are. Like, you a fly bitch. No disrespect.
You're supposed to say that in front of the disrespect. You know that, right?
So he was like, you need to take pictures. But, just like allowing people to see all parts of you and your brand. Your brand is your authenticity, who you are. It separates you from everybody else. So don't just give them the one dimension. There's so many things that make us dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's time for, but it allows for that now. Like we were just talking the other day up here, how I watched on the Equalizer. I saw the Lady of Rage and Latifah sharing the screen together. Yo, it's crazy.
So fire.
And there was a time when that really wasn't allowed. It's like if
What you
you're
mean?
a rapper, just rap.
Oh,
they don't want to
rap.
see you
Yeah.
doing nothing else. But I agree with your makeup artists, your family, that's your extended family. You always fly. Like I follow you on Instagram. I see your pictures. I love it. Like just keep showing. God gave you so much.
Thank you.
Just keep expressing that, because you never know how more creativity will come out, from different layers that you've been blessed with. I love it. Keep going, and congratulations as well on everything that's coming your way, because there's more that's coming.
And everybody on these lists, I saw a list of the women, Billboard's list.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Women
Congratulations
had a
to
great year. Congratulations to everybody.
Yeah. And I dare say, and you were number 9 on it, and I was glad they recognized you.
Yeah.
I believe 9. Was it 9?
number
okay.
9.
Yeah, not
Out of 10.
Out of 10. In terms of hot, but not in terms of skill set and all of those different things. But I hope a lot of those young ladies who came in the game after you, and people, not just the young ladies, the men, everybody realizes the sacrifice, the doors you had to break through, the no's you were told, the ignoring you had, the lack of support you had, and you stayed in. The reason, the fact that you went through these things helped this new generation of women MCs break through that door. You should recognize that and know that. You have a lot to do with the success of the most recent women in the hip-hop game right now. So congratulations for that.
Yes,
I know this for a fact. It was important to keep playing you because it was important for the general public to understand that skills do matter. That it doesn't matter what your gender is. You have something great to say and you do it in a great way. And so your talent is what survived you through all of this. At the end of the day, talent may be 10%, but if you don't have that 10%,
not lasting.
Man. That's the foundation.
That's the
you ain't
foundation.
got nothing to stand on if you ain't got the talent.
Come on, man.
You can come in and get it how you get it for a little bit, but you're going to be right back out.
You're going to be right back?
Yeah, And two, village is super important. You are super important. Tracy, all of y'all, Heather, like the village and the people that hold you, they're important too.
They're important too.
Y'all remind us why it's important for us to keep going. And, we never alone on this trek. So that's what it is. Tribe, talent, God. Have some spirituality about you.
Gotta do it,
Please
right?
do.
You got to.
You got to.
It could get dark.
Yeah.
So you always got to have some light about you so you can see shit.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, basically what's shown to us so much and what we hear a lot on the radio, it'll, as a MC, it'll make you question yourself. It's like, should I start dumbing down my shit just to, just to start being recognized to some degree? I've always had a problem with Liz personally.
Yeah.
I don't think people who have never spit bars or wrote rhymes should even put lists together. That's my own personal opinion. But it'll make you start questioning your talent, and you got talent, but when you see the people, sometimes they get listed in these rap lists. It's like, yo, what the fuck? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Because I don't know what I'm doing right. Nobody ain't telling me what I'm doing right. But what am I doing wrong to get the radio play, to get the acknowledgments, to get all of this? So I love that, to Sway's point, you always stayed true. And people hear you. The ones that know, and they hear you. And every time your name comes up, we're like, yes, Rapsody. Yep, Rapsody. Yep, Rapsody. So salute again. Can't give you enough.
It's gonna be a lot of hugs today.
I was happy when she, it ain't about awards, but I was happy to hear your name.
Me too.
Like shit.
Because
it'll make you, just like, yo, man, damn, what I gotta do?
And not as a surprise, just on some duh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a surprise for me sometimes.
Yeah.
I know how the business works. And I've been that artist where it can be mentally taxing when you like, what is it about me? Like, what am I missing? But, I had to free myself. And I think I talked about that the last time I was here, just the illusion of all of this. Like, you have to understand what's the truth in this.
Yeah.
And I think once you understand what's true in it, then it's not as, it's not as taxing as it could be. It's like, it's a list. It's a list. I know what the list is made of. It's numbers in it. It's impact. It's this and that. And, it's not all about your talent or how you impact people or how much you mean to a culture. It's a list.
It's a list.
It's just a list, and people go make lists every day. I see them, and I be so sick of these lists. I be like, because people like, why is this person here? I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, it's people's preference. So it's great to be acknowledged, though. I'll never take that away. Like, it's great to be acknowledged, and people acknowledged for different things. Definitely. I'm happy that I could be acknowledged for my art and my skill, because I know numbers wise, I don't play the game. I just don't flourish there as of yet. But for anybody that breaks through, that break through, congratulations.
There it is, man.
Rhapsody. So classy.
Come on, man.
Rhapsody, going back to when you were mentioning learning more about marketing, leaning more into marketing, and dare I say, enjoying more of marketing, I think about how personal branding in a lot of ways can tie to personal development.
Yeah.
You know, and oftentimes I would say folks who are like you, who are known for dropping gems often, right? And maybe perhaps it's like, okay, let me focus so much on the depth, the ocean of who I am, where maybe you can forget that the shore of who you are is just as valuable, you know, like the flyness. What are, as you continue learning how to navigate this business to best suit you, how does that also reflect on Rapsody at home? Do you see a connection between different lessons here in the business and how it may reflect? I don't know if it has to do with family or if it has to do with even self-esteem, but do you see how it plays into your personal growth?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to know who you are, you know, and anytime you have to dive deep into who you are and accept that person and love that person and want to give all of it to the world, like, that's healthy. You know, and that just flies into the branding part, you know, like if you don't know who you are, how you know how to tell the world who you are, you know what I'm saying? And one person I've looked to recently who's been a great example is Badu.
Yeah. Erica Badu.
Like,
oh my gosh. Give her a round.
She don't care about nobody.
You can't just say her name.
Like, fuck your
give
list.
a standing ovation. Erica don't give a fuck.
I remember we was talking about 3 a.m. and she called me to talk about the business of it. And we was just talking business. But I made a comment. I was like, you know, I don't think that's a even trade. I said, you know, you're so much more valuable than me, right? And she said, hold on. She was like, no, we're equally as valuable. My brand is just bigger, right? And I was like, damn, that's a gem. Like, I just never looked at it. And so I just watching, you know, like, her spiritual side. She likes boxing, you know, she's a DJ. She's fly as fuck. And I'm just like, she knows and accepts completely who she are, and that's what you get. She don't give a fuck, right? And that inspired me, like, yo, really dive into who you are. What do you like to do? Like, you do like to get fly. You don't look like none of these other people, and that's what's dope about you. And, you know, like Day was saying, like, there are young girls who are looking for somebody to feel seen in.
Yes.
You know? And it's just like, yo, you just let all the world and things that don't matter go. And that's the healthy part. And I think that's what you were speaking to. Like, I'm just more comfortable, even around family. Like, you know, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. We talked about that later. And, you know, I feel like I had to walk the straight and narrow. But now I'm just like, who I am, what I believe, what it is just it. And I'm just, again, at peace always.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Give it up, man. Give it up, man.
We feel it.
Man, that feels great, man. Let's take some callers, man. Let's get the
do it,
celebration
man.
going, man. Let's get the celebration going. John in Cincinnati. What up, John?
What up, John?
Yo, what up, Sway? What up, Sway?
Yeah, hey, what up, brother?
I just wanted to say congratulations, Rapsody, and you know you should be unapologetically you, and you know your rap album is just, you know, not just this one, but all of them are just inspirational.
Oh, thank you for listening too. I appreciate your ear on this journey.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Support everything she does. She got merch coming. She just sold out some tours, U.S.
I ain't sell out no tours.
Oh, you didn't sell it out? No, I just put that in the universe, kid.
Exactly.
We gonna sell out some
There
tours,
you
though.
go.
We gonna sell out some tours.
John from Cincinnati, you a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, we got Toronto in the building. We got
Nice.
Wayne on the line. What up, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, what up, man? What up, Sway?
Peace.
What up, Heather? Tracy?
What up, family?
Yo, Wayne.
What, you in a locker?
I'm painting. I'm at work. I'm on the job. I'm painting. So you're gonna hear a little bit of echo, but I just wanted to speak peace to all y'all. I really wanted to, you know, big up Rapsody. Congratulate you on all your success.
Thank you.
You deserve it. I spoke to you. I think it has to be about 3 or 4 years ago. You was on your live. I happened to get through. You happened to accept me, and we had a good conversation about music, about breaking through, as you said, and you know, you gave me an opportunity I wasn't able to capitalize at that time because life is licensed. Life is still licensed, but so you know, you're definitely going to see me in your DMs. But I just wanted to say, you're definitely one of them. I hope you never doubt yourself. I appreciate the fact that you did choose your journey and you chose to be you. When I think about you, I think about you as an MC. It has nothing to do with being
And we'll return right after this commercial break. Dude did a Grammy like he won an Oscar. Hell?
Sway, he don't know when he gonna speak to Rhapsody again. He has to do everything right now. Don't say y'all. Don't say y'all. That's Sway. That'd be Sway. That'd be Sway.
And Rhapsody got to smell every rose.
Yo, loved one, if you listening, thank you. Your time is coming. Everybody got their timing. Yo, y'all are funny.
Not y'all.
Hey, Wayne.
That's a dog laugh. you deep in that bat cave with that one.
Hey, Wayne, you a citizen. We appreciate
Sway in
you,
the
brother,
morning.
man. Jeez, my God.
Thanks, Sway.
Let's go to Erykah
That was
Badu's
sweet,
song,
though.
man. What's that?
Sway needs a cleanse.
Yo, man, I get bothered by it. At Rapsody here, 888-742-3345.
Sway gonna hang up on you.
She's amazing. I've done nothing but compliment Rapsody since the first day.
It's easy to, though.
I love you so much. I tell you, but I tell you, I say you the one.
You know,
Kind, y'all. Like,
I'm the one with an amazing team.
Everybody in here, the one.
We the one. We the one. Look at these powerful women.
I feel the most comfortable when I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, man, good.
This is the place where I'm just like
Chilling.
right,
Living
yeah.
room.
I could be as open as I want with y'all. Like I feel safe here. You know, it's just real.
Very real, man. It's in this. We took a liking to you early on, you know, and it wasn't just because of your skill. It's just what you illuminate.
Yes.
And that's when I was telling you years ago, because it was hard years ago. And we'll talk and we'll text, and I'll say, keep going.
Yeah.
It's okay. I even told you that the time is coming. It's ahead of you. And now you're starting to experience those things. Yeah. And you've had an authentic, true hip-hop journey.
Yes.
Not many have had that. A lot of people cutting in line, a lot of people using cheat codes. You know, you've had a full hip-hop journey. And for me, that's what appeals to me. You know, you talked about Lauryn Hill and that allure, and they wasn't ready for another L or something like that you said in that lyric.
Yeah, I like that.
They walked me like a pedestrian. They couldn't take another score. They couldn't take another L. Lauren had the allure. They couldn't take another L. I'm too G up. Put fear in the devil for the people I might free up. Like, it's, wow. That's
Come on,
just
man.
how I feel.
I love it, man. Rapsody is here. What else? What I want to ask you about? Your comment about with the UMG and the UMG petition. I saw you speak
They
fast.
ain't like that. Some people ain't like that.
What was it that you said? You said
The first part?
Yes.
I said suing for a rap beef, my. They really not like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you felt compelled to say that.
Yeah, I never say nothing. I don't know. I just felt it that day. So I was like, I was PMSing too. So I was. What Badu say, I tweet when I'm on my period.
Blame it on the hormones.
Nah, I just rolled out. That's how I felt. Like, you know.
Who didn't like it? People backlash. You got a lot of backlash.
Boy, they be on my head, but I don't care. You know, that's why I had to get academics. I saw you, dumbass Rapsody. I got your dumbass.
Oh, I didn't know about all of that.
And you kept it up.
Yeah.
Nah, it's you know, it's just what it is. Like, if we just talking about culture, like we've had beef after beef after beef, and you know, it's one thing. You know, people like, oh, it's good for us, and I'm just like, it's not for us. It's just not. Like, you know, if you're gonna do something that's gonna make a change for us, and stand on something that you know you can win. I don't know if you can win that, because that record is a real culture record. You know, and if we talking about bots, like, come on, bro. You gonna talk about him potentially using something that we know you've used and so many other successful artists. Like, come on, we in this business. We all know how it works. You know, like I got, you know, hit up recently. We was talking about, all right, which IG posts, like, budget wise you want. I was like, we paying people to post stuff. I was like, I don't want to pay them to post nothing. I want to be authentic. They like, well, that's the business now. Like payolas happen with radio, long time. It's happened with blogs. Now it's happening with IG posts. Like, what are we talking about? If we really gonna do something for artists and make sure like we getting paid, like, why don't some of the biggest artists get together and like we not putting our music on streaming? Like, where's the movement? These are just ideas. But that's just how I looked at it. Like, I was like, come on, like it's a B.
What? Yeah.
But it ain't my business. Let me mind my business. Get your money. Get your money.
Get your money.
Hey.
So that's what makes people like La Russell so important.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I love La Russell. I love how he moving. The independence. I love how Nipsey, was a great foundation in that too. Like, yeah, you don't need the machine. Like, when you have a real honest connection with people that follow you to the end of the earth, no matter what. Like, if they want your art, they'll go get it, and you got to create that for yourself, and demand your value.
Man, Joe. So would you now have expanded your platforms? You have a label.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I do.
And you have artists that are going to come, Nico.
I have one. Yeah.
I can say?
Yeah,
Nico.
yeah.
Give it up for Nico Brill.
Nico
That's
Brill.
my brother. Right?
They were on tour together, though, right?
Yeah. But I at one point, I knew I wasn't supposed to say nothing.
Man, Charlamagne got me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I went to Breakfast Club. We took him a vinyl, and he looked at the vinyl. He's like, "What logo is this?" I was like, "You would? Why would you ask that? Well, you look. That's funny." So yeah, I have a label. We Each Other is really a creative agency. We have a label leg. So Nico's my artist, along with Andre Mego, my co-partner. But we also want to get into film. I want to write films, produce films, get into acting. We want to do marketing and advertising. Like, I have a great love for ideas and helping artists, with their brand and their creativity and telling their story and marketing, their projects or whatever it is they have. So, yeah.
If your artist wanted to use, well, first of all, congratulations on that.
Yeah, because that's all part of those layers.
That's part of those layers. And I kept the secret, so I just want to say that.
You're a real one. You're a real one. The realest.
Barely.
I love you, see the guy.
Oh, that's the homie. That's the homie. If your artist wanted to use that route, though, they wanted to use bots. They wanted to pay for posts. Would you stand in the way of that?
No, I wouldn't stand in the way.
Okay.
It would be a discussion on what makes sense. Not bots. I'm not bots. I would never do bots.
Okay.
We're not doing that. But like, if it's a marketing and advertising thing and it makes sense to maybe help you cut through, then we'll assess it. I'm just a situation by situation. Some people want to play that game. You want to play the game, play the game. And if we see we can get some traction and benefit from it, that's you. Yeah. Speaking
like a boss. You hear this boss talk right here.
You gotta be open minded.
You gotta approve budgets now.
Yeah. Gotta have one too, cause
right.
Yeah, I remember when he came in, he was asking for things like, we didn't have a budget. I said, boy,
right.
I ain't that successful financially. Like, relax.
Nico came in with that.
I love it. He has great ideas. He has big ideas. And I tell him, I always dream big. It's easier to scale back than to start small and try to scale up. So yeah, like, come to me with your grandiose idea and we'll scale it back and do what makes sense for the budget.
I like that, man. Come on. I like what are some, if you could think of a specific thing that being signed to a label as an artist, you want to do different for the artist signed to your label?
Yeah.
Man, I think the freedom part.
Okay.
I remember when we first started, I had only gone through my journey how I'd gone through my journey. But everybody has a different experience in different ways. And so I only had me to pull from. And so I'd be like, yo, let's do this. And he'd be like, I don't want to do that. Right. And so I had to learn, like, yo, you may be seasoned in this, but you still can learn from him in the same way he can learn from you. So that's the biggest thing. Like, I don't look at him as like, yo, this is just my artist. Let me show you. I'm just like, we have real conversations and, I tell him about the business, but I also, from his side, being a younger artist and like what your generation doing, like, I learn from him too, and I allow him, to make mistakes too. I might not agree with, there's some things I'm like, if I'm putting money in it, then I'm gonna have the final say. But there's some things, I like, if you don't want to do it this way, you want to try to do it your way, go ahead. Make them, make them mistake or succeed. Either way, like we all gonna learn from it at the end of the day. So just, a little bit more freedom in that way, and trusting his, ideas, and learning a lot more about the business. I feel like I'm just starting to learn so much in this season where I was like, man, I wish I had taken time to reach out and ask more questions and learn a lot more in my earlier days of my career. But those are the biggest things for me.
I love that.
What the last time you were here, you were talking about going overseas to Europe for your tour. How was that, and what did you learn from that? Because it looked so freeing to me. I felt like from what you posted, like I was right there in the audience. It was so dope the way you captured it. What did you learn from it and take away from that experience?
Shout out to Gretzky, man, for capturing those moments. Yeah, that was my third, fourth time in Europe. The European experience is a little bit different than U.S. They have such a deeper appreciation.
It's true
for the culture. We've had conversations on why that is, but it was a great way to start the tour. I felt like, okay, whatever I'm doing this is who I am, what I'm supposed to be doing. There are people that love it. We have to think outside of the United States. We got to think globally. Like the world is so much larger, with the internet, it's smaller. And I just think just being that just free, and people that don't even speak your language, they feel you. So it just affirmed the authenticity of what we do.
Yeah, you look like you were having fun,
man,
too.
we had a great time. So when we got back to U.S. in the first 3 dates, I was really frustrated.
Like, why are we back here?
Was it the same reaction or what?
Energy, like it was just the energy, and some of the shows in the first 3 days were a little light, and I was like, ew.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, some of it could be me in marketing, and some of it could just be the season that we're in.
Well, it could be the promoter.
It could be me the promoter. It could be people are really financially going through things. It could be a myriad of things. But Europe was such a high. The energy was always crazy. And we come here and it's like people are into it, but they really so focused on you sometimes. Like, so I had to get out of my head and allow myself to get back to really being in the moment. We got in New York and I found it.
There you go. Man, I love it. Rhapsody is here. Tracy G, I see that bag in front of you. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't think Rhapsody has ever, as many times if you stop by Sway in the morning, I don't think that you've experienced the mystery sack.
Now hear this. Good morning.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's mystery sack on Shade 45.
It's Christmas time. Santa Paul.
Put your hands in Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
Santa Paul. In your sack.
You know what it means. It's a double entendre.
That's like the one time I enjoyed a pause.
At least it's a bigger bag.
You better know I got a big sack.
He said, don't bring no little sacks over here. Talk about putting sacks.
Your sack got glitter on it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
one.
three at a
Like
time.
a
It's a
golden
collection
sack.
of questions, inquiries, from the citizens.
Stripper
All right.
juice.
Golden sack.
Read it out loud and answer honestly.
She said, answer honestly. Don't come up here playing, talking about you feel safe and you going to PC this.
Tried to disarm us. It works for me every time. No, I feel safe. I ain't gonna ask her that shit.
Has a family member or friend ever caused friction in one of your romantic relationships?
Oh, shit.
No family member, nah. With my family don't move like that. But they'll be ready to beat a nigga down quick. I'll be like, nah, it's good. A friend ever called. Ever, like since the beginning, I can say yes. Ever is early though, like high school.
High school early,
Okay.
yeah. But how
Yeah,
did they do it? Did they?
Man, it was one of my good friends. I was at home one day. long head ass Marquis. We call him football head. But he had nice. I like niggas with track legs, so he had nice legs. But
Did he get out?
what you say? You wanted me to be open?
No, be that's good. That's good.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't like niggas. No, I'm just playing. I was at home one day and she called me and we was talking and she was like, "Yo, you're such a kind person and I feel bad if I don't tell you this, but I slept with your boyfriend." And I was like, damn, you know, like I don't even, you know, so.
And that was a friend hangout.
Yeah.
You don't hear about confessions like that, though.
You don't, but you know, I told her I respected her for sharing it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like she didn't have to do that, and as wrong as it may be, I could live with that. You know, because we gonna make mistakes. We not perfect.
Yeah.
As we know, I've made my own. You know, so was I upset? Yes, but we're still friends to this day.
Oh, y'all still friends?
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
cool because at the end of the day, like it's more about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I handled it at that age better than I thought I would.
That's pretty good.
But other than that, nah. Like I got that I know of good people around me.
So your friend like track legs too, basically.
I guess so. She like that football head.
Shared interest.
I don't know.
Number two.
oh, he's more than one.
Yeah, like 3 to 5 of them. No.
These sack questions are nuts.
MC in the house. Stupid.
That's my time, folks. That's
We're putting
my
you
time.
to the testicle.
What's the that was a good one. That was a good one. You got the balls for that. Yeah. All right. What's the shadiest experience you've had in the entertainment industry?
That's great.
You made these questions.
No.
What's the shadiest experience you've had in the entertainment industry that I can share?
Yeah.
That means
I
several
mean-
came to mind.
A lot of shadiness, boy.
There's one that came to top, but I'm gonna protect old boy. I ain't gonna put him out like that. He's been through enough.
Okay. All right.
The shadiest. It hasn't been a lot that I don't retain these things. You know, like there are a lot of things that just don't feel good. I don't hold on to them.
No
so I don't always.
internalizing.
I let them go. So I remember a lot of great things. I would probably say, hey, I ain't supposed to know this, so I can't say. I can't share this.
You can change the name. You can't really. Okay.
Nah,
all
they'll know. That
Okay.
Somebody told me this in confidence, not just held on
Okay.
to
Don't
it.
do
I
it.
was
Don't
like-
do it.
Yeah.
That's
But
like.
it was an opportunity that I had to connect with this brand in a sense, and there was a black woman that was a lead for me, like my point of contact, and I was supposed to go to this brand and just have a meeting, and then for me, I really loved the brand, but it was just like I just want to go here and build a relationship. But the black woman blocked the meeting from me. Yeah, and that one is one that sticks out, that cut deep.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it was on some like I wasn't big enough for whatever she may have thought that I thought I was going for, and I was like, I wasn't even thinking out. I just want to build a relationship and have the meeting that's already been go to before. A black woman to block that for me,
Yeah.
that cut deep. Like
Yeah.
that was shady for me. That was super shady.
Look, Heather getting mad right now. I
sinful.
see Heather getting fired up.
We put our guard down sometimes when we see us.
Yeah.
So we feel like it hurts more when it comes from one of us. Certain people we expect it,
Right.
so we ready for you.
But it
when
was
it's-
like for us,
Yeah.
as much as we had to struggle, like you gonna block that for me, and the men and everybody else, like yo, we trying to make this happen, and you gonna block it? 'Cause
crazy.
I was at the hotel last night. I was taking a nap, and the lady to come do turn down came in, and I didn't hear her open the door. I was like, oh, she was like, oh, my fault. I was like, it's cool. I didn't hear you knocking or whatever. And she was I had a blanket on me. She was like, don't use that blanket, right? She was like, you know, when I see us in these hotels, like I make sure I take care of us, and we just started building on that, and that's just like that's how I think all of us should move.
Absolutely.
Like, there ain't a black woman I'm not gonna look out for.
Absolutely.
You know, whether I like you or not. You know, that's just how we are.
Facts.
So.
That goes back to high school. You proving it.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
What was wrong with that blanket?
Oh, she was telling me, like, I be thinking, sometimes you look at stuff, you know, like, they don't clean that. But this one, I was like, oh, I'm sure this probably get washed every day. And she was like, the sheets are the ones that we change every day. But this little over blanket,
Oh.
if it looks nasty, we will clean it. But other than that, don't touch that. I was like, bet.
A lot of ski week on those shows.
Yeah, a lot of ski week.
I was
Yeah,
like,
they don't clean those.
Let me get in this shower.
Yeah.
Put her on
All right,
What the hell?
let me see.
Just take it all off your bed and throw it on the side. They just do the sheets and the pillowcases.
What I do is when I go to I peel everything off and ask them to clean it. Like
that's
the
smart.
sheets, the pillowcases, the cover, all of that.
Yeah.
I peel it off myself and put it on the floor
Yep.
in a way that they gotta clean it.
change it.
Yeah.
You gotta
So
give me
I
some
don't
new
do it
shit.
because think of how many
Smart.
bodies been on them sheets.
Yo, come
Bodies,
on.
bodies,
Damn, you just thought about that. You was wrapped up in it. All right, what else? The last
Shut
question.
up,
Go ahead.
Nasty.
Just think about that blanket, yo. Damn. Would you stood up, the blanket stick to you?
Yo, chill.
Is that your lived experience?
I've been thinking about the blanket. All right, I'm sorry, Rap. Go ahead. You Grammy
It'd be
nominated.
some of the nicest hotels too.
Yeah, like that's what I thought. I was like, oh, thanks for the game, but I should have known better. Okay, if you can make a suggestion to hip hop media on how to improve their coverage, what would it be?
That's a great question for you.
That's a good one.
If you can make a suggestion to hip hop media on how to improve their coverage, I have nothing for y'all.
Oh, word? Okay, we're good.
I mean, I think y'all do an amazing job.
Thank you.
I mean, y'all masters the authenticity of it. It's crazy. I feel like for the most part, real journalism is real journalism. They know what to do. I think the thing that frustrates me and probably a lot of artists and people today is they're not real journalists now. And everybody's like, no fact checking. I just want to put this up, because I want the clickbait. I want to be the first. Like, I mean, let's just be real. For example, the Puff situation.
Diddy, okay.
There are so many different stories every day that's on my time. Like this. And I'm just like, yo, I know that man ain't no saint, but I know all of this is not true either. And at the end of the day, like, it's just a lot of shit just being thrown up because it's like clickbait. It's, it's the talk now. And people are so programmed, they don't know how to critically think, for themselves. So, it could be with anything. But that, that's just one example. It's like, yo, like, for any situation, whether you got a situation like that, like, how do you protect real victims of any situation if you got all this other stuff that's just muddying it up? So it's just like, yo, like, I just wish there was more space for real journalism to really exist, and we get rid of all this clickbait blog. I'm a podcast. I just want to speak my opinion. Everybody got a mic now.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear all y'all. I just don't.
Look at HB been saying this shit for
love
years.
rap, yo.
I just don't. Like,
yo.
please shut up.
Shut
Like,
up.
Don't. I know you got a gift. Like, you could probably make amazing egg rolls. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do something else.
I'm
different,
just
bro.
saying, like,
Enjoy the group chat. Open your journals.
Yeah.
but it's just so much, and it's just like, what is all of this?
Yeah. I love that. Shout out to Rob Markman.
Shout out to Rob.
a
Martin.
real
That's
one.
an easy one to shout out.
A real one.
Well, he does the work.
Yeah,
Thoroughly.
He does the work.
very much so.
Yeah, thoroughly. Rap, we just want to see you today, man. I'm so happy
see
you
y'all
came
too.
in
Yes.
today.
Thank you. Y'all always make space for me.
Any and every time. We've been doing it for, I never forget. I got to keep bringing it up. We co-hosted the finale of One Shot. You know,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
One shot.
Some
So
moons
back,
ago.
yeah.
like
Yes.
2016
On the rooftop.
On the rooftop.
Yep, on the rooftop.
I don't know if you ever hosted anything, but I was like, I want her to co-host with me. And then the people at was it Def Jam or what was it?
I can't even remember.
Whoever it was
Yeah.
like, why you want her? well, this is what I do.
That's love.
You know what I mean? And I know who she is.
You a real one,
Right?
He is.
Yeah, and so let her co-host with me. I didn't need a co-host necessarily, but I wanted
Sweet.
one.
Yeah.
And I wanted a black woman.
Yep, you said that. Intentionality.
Intentionality.
You know, like, damn, that's so important.
Yeah, and look at you now, man. I can't wait to go to the Grammys. Come
on! You're not invited.
I was invited. The team is right there.
They doing something else.
I'm going to have to make Sway my date, man.
Yeah, come on. Let's go get it.
Rap, don't feel no pressure. Don't feel no
go
pressure.
viral.
Don't feel no pressure.
That'd be fire.
Don't.
Hip hop is in the building.
I'm just don't try to interview me either. I'm standing behind her.
No, beside me. What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? We shoulder to shoulder.
My bad.
Elbow to elbow locked.
There you go. There you go. Give it up for Rapsody, yo. Yo, I love you. What's next? Where you headed next?
Where am I headed next from here? Home.
Okay.
I got an event with Styles P next weekend.
Shout out to Styles P.
Here in New York?
Yeah, it's like his yearly holiday community thing, something like that.
Love Styles.
That's huge.
They reached out, asked me, I was like, anything for Styles. It's family, so I'm gonna do that next weekend. I'm back in New York. It's gonna be cold. Bundle up.
What day you coming?
I get here on the 13th.
Oh, that's crazy.
What's that?
And the team is here too. It just so happened that the 13th, that we are all doing our year-end gathering, and we rented a space, 5 floors, state-of-the-art equipment, so on and so forth, and we just having an experience with our friends. Heather's cooking. DB's gonna be DJing. You know, I would love to invite y'all to come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Rap, and we're going to have exclusive citizens. Only a handful of people will be there.
It was by subscribership only.
Yeah.
Email.
And if y'all around next Friday, come to our soiree.
It's already done.
Shout rap party, a year-end rap party.
Yeah.
You vegan for real?
Yeah.
I got you.
I got a pimple because I hadn't eaten meat since the end of July. And 2 days ago, I've been working out. So my body was like, give me some protein. So I was like, boy, this pimple came so fast. I was like, that's my body telling me, what are you doing?
Yeah, that meat, that carcass.
Yeah.
Okay, easy.
All right, that's good. Rhapsody, hopefully we'll see y'all there. All right, I know y'all got
vegan, not vegetarian.
Vegan,
okay.
No cheese, no dairy.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, well, look, we're super proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And 2025?
Yeah, no, we gearing up.
We gearing up.
I want to drop another album next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be all the things, film, label.
Yeah. It's up.